You won't regret the coffee. You won't regret the new TV. And you won't regret the concert tickets or the new phone. But you will regret what they cost you. And that's zero point zero 0.01 worth of Bitcoin, which is around $1,000 today. Now, that doesn't sound like much, but in the future, well, it might be the difference between surviving and thriving. Now, a vacation today could cost you a house tomorrow. A dopamine hit right now might cost you decades of freedom later. And when that moment comes, you won't be able to buy back what you ignored. Now, this isn't a price prediction video. It's a warning. Because regret isn't about missing opportunity, it's about choosing comfort. And when you knew what was coming. Now, today, I'll show you why not stacking zero point zero 0.01 worth of Bitcoin might be the most expensive financial mistake of your life. So, imagine you're in 2011. Bitcoin is $1, and you skip it. You buy a pizza or a new TV. Well, now it's 2025, and that pizza, well, it's digested. That TV, well, that's dead. But that Bitcoin, well, that would have been worth millions. Now fast forward to 2035. You're broke, the system's collapsing, and you remember this moment. You had $1,000. You could have stacked zero point zero 0.01 worth of Bitcoin, but you didn't, and that mistake, well, it can't be undone. Now, right now, zero point zero 0.01 worth of Bitcoin costs around $1,000, give or take. Now, that's less than most people spend every year on coffee, clothes, apps, and garbage that holds zero value. But zero point zero 0.01 worth of Bitcoin is different. It's not just money, it's digital real estate. It's scarce, borderless, and immune to inflation. Now, there will only ever be 21 million Bitcoin, and each one is made up of 100 million Satoshis. That means there are only 2.1 billion slices of zero point zero 0.01 worth of Bitcoin, and for 8 billion people. Now, most of that is already spoken for. Governments are stacking, institutions are hoarding, and early adopters, well, they're not selling. So here's the hard math. If Bitcoin hits $1 million, zero point zero 0.01 worth of Bitcoin equals $10,000. Now at $10 million per coin, zero point zero 0.01 worth of Bitcoin equals $100,000. Now that's not hype, that's math. And that tiny $1,000 that you ignored today, well, that's the seed of generational wealth. The thing your future self screams for. And you can't go back and claim. See, most people won't miss Bitcoin because they couldn't afford it. They'll miss it because they were too distracted to act. They were scrolling TikTok, buying $10 lattes, trusting a system that was melting beneath their feet. Now, they didn't stack, they didn't study, and they didn't believe until it was too late. Now, regret isn't about not knowing, it's about knowing and doing nothing. And that pain, well, that sticks longer than any bear market. So, if you're watching this and you're still thinking, I'll stack later, well, this is later. So stack what you can. $5, $50, $500. It doesn't matter, because every sat is a vote for your future. Now, don't forget to hit subscribe, because this channel isn't about hype, it's about clarity, conviction, and sovereignty. Now, we're stacking sats, telling truth, and helping you build wealth that won't melt. Now, if you want to go deeper into this, my ebook Orange Pilled is linked down below, and it's the wake-up call they never wanted you to read. Now, I do also have to chuck this disclaimer in here as well, and I highly suggest just pausing the video and having a little read. Now, if you've made it this far, and if you're looking for something else to watch, then click right here and have a watch of this.